Driving away, and I looked out the car window and I said, God, there's got to be something more to you than this. Because I was so dry inside, the partying, the living the life of sin, and I was so dead and so dry on the inside. Hello, my name's Bryan McCrae. My wife Ann, I have two wonderful children, and we're with the Potter's House Ministry. And I'd like to take a few moments and share my testimony on what Jesus has done in my life. In 1984, I lived in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I was born and raised there, and I'd go to the old United Methodist Church. It was just religious, and got confirmed, and every week I thought I was doing God a favor by showing up to Sunday services. And I remembered that Sunday morning specifically, I was driving away and I looked out the car window and I said, God, there's got to be something more to you than this. Because I was so dry inside, the partying, the living the life of sin, and I was so dead and so dry on the inside. And shortly after that, I signed up with the United States Marine Corps, and I was down in Camp Lejeune, Jacksonville, and on the barracks there was a Christian, the first Christian I ever met in my life. He invited me out to church, and it was more than just church, that I heard the gospel preached, that Jesus saves and that Jesus can change my life. And I went to the altar, and from that moment on, I felt so clean. I went and said that prayer of forgiveness and accepting Christ into my heart. And I felt the joy and the goodness and the forgiving power of God. It radically changed my life, where the things I was involved into, I didn't want nothing to do with anymore, because I felt His love so much greater. It was the treasure of my life. And with that, we planted ourselves in that church and fell deeper in love with God and understanding what God was all about, that God helped us into the ministry. We got involved in it. We pastored in several different cities and locations. And today, right now, we're in Virginia Beach, where we're looking for people just like myself, empty inside and just bound by religion and religious works, but don't know Jesus. And this is right where we're at, is 2304 Kenstock. And we encourage you to be a part of this new church, a new beginning right here for you. And we'd love to have you on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. That's the Potter's House. And my direct phone number is 803-295-0579. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you. And not only that, seeing you, but seeing what God will do in your life and in your home and in your marriage. That's the goodness of God. He's faithful, He's true, and He loves you. Thank you.